Hello, everybody. I know I haven't posted in a hot minute, but if you haven't been keeping up with the community posts, beta came out 3 months ago, and I know I did not make a video on it, just because I didn't feel like it. I probably should have made a video on it just so we got more beta players. But if you're in the Discord server or if you're keeping up with the community posts, you would have known that the beta did come out. And if you didn't see it, it's alright. It doesn't matter. But anyways, the official version is gonna come out soon in August. So today I'm gonna make a video over everything in the official version and what it looks like. Um, Note that everything in this version that I'm showing you right now is subject to change. Not everything is official at the moment, but it will be all official by sometime in August. I'm not sure when, in all honesty. Just keep up with the community posts or check out videos coming in the future, and make sure you join the Discord. It'll be in the link in the description. That's where you'll find most of the updates on this game. We do have a Twitter. Don't really post on that much though, because I kind of forget that I even have a Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, let's start showing you what's in this game. Alright, to start out, we have the regular race modes. Now, in this version right now, I only have race and private lobbies, but in the future, we will have more race modes inside the game, and private lobbies will not be here. But how private lobbies will work is you will have a friends page, and it's going to be kind of like you invite your friends on Roblox to a party, or if you just want to start like a random party, you will get a code, uh, and you just share that code. The people will type it in. I'll show like a beta picture on the screen to show you what that'll look like. But yeah, so you'll have the code that you just type in on, like, let's say you're doing a stream and you want to play with people in a private lobby. You just show them a code, and then they copy it or type it in on their game, and it'll join your lobby. And then you can have full control over everybody in the lobby, or you just can invite your friends or invite whoever if you have them added on Roblox. Next is just the regular race mode. We will have a quick race mode. We will have a long race mode. And then in the future, we will have a competitive race mode. And competitive is where you build your car. You have to, you have your own team, basically. Um, you have your own team. You just build on your car. You can fix the engine. You can fix the aerodynamics. Just basically kind of like what the Heat games have is kind of what we're going for. You can hire crew members and stuff like that, and you can race to the top of the leaderboard. But there will be no pay to win. And I don't want it to be pay to win, because if someone is rich and you got a free-to-play player, the free-to-play player is going to get nowhere and not progress at all, or progress very slowly, and probably won't enjoy the mode if it's pay to win. So, and it will be ranked, so let's say you're from level 1 to 10, you'll be playing with people through 1 to 10. Let's say you're 20 or 10 or like 11 to 20, you will only be playing with people through levels 11 and 20, or something like that. It's not put together yet, but that's basically what it's going to be. Alright, so now let's get on to the shop. Now, if you remember, if you ever played the beta version of this game, you will remember that the shop was very laggy. It wasn't really great, but it did work and it did function. So now what we have, We do, if a car is leaving soon, which this was not in the game before, where it show if it was leaving soon or it was a limited time car, it'll now show that inside the shop with this shop or this clock icon, and you just hover over it, and it'll just tell you what that icon is, because there will be definitely more icons to come in the future. And so you just click on it, and you'll be able to just view the car, and you can just go around and view the car in the game. Which this viewing system here will probably change, like the background and stuff, where it matches in game in the race mode lighting. So yeah, that's definitely not changed yet, but that will be changed before the official version comes. That way you can just get a feel of how it is in the actual race mode. And then all you have to do is just go back, just press the buy button, and there you go. It is smooth as butter. Just buy it, and it is very smooth. And then if you go up here to the top, and the reason it's like this, where there's buttons, there will be more buttons we're gonna add, where you can buy probably victory animations, you can buy soundtracks for the game, spotter packs, but that just won't be in the game in the official day one edition. If you go to Game Passes here, just hover over it, and this will be the description of it. Right now, it just says Game Pass. That will be changed in the official version. And then you just buy the Game Pass there, and then you just come back to the shop. And to buy coins now, it's not super cheap. It actually it kind of is cheap, but it's not super expensive. Just for the people who just feel like donating. That's really it. You do make a lot of money from racing inside the race modes, in my opinion. But if you just feel like buying cash, you can go ahead and do that if you want. Um, and then for the rewards, now the rewards is not done yet. This is a battle pass type system. All the rewards here are not shown. I'm going to be adding more rewards before the release. But I just want to go ahead and get this video out. But anyways, I've been testing it. The Kyle Larson Blackout scheme is on level 3, which is just a Kyle Larson test car, but I like the name Blackout. But for the cars, you will be able to view them in the reward system as well. It's just not there yet at the moment. But yeah, this is how you do it. Just claim it, and yeah, there you go. It's easy as that, and it does give you the cash, but you just can't see because I do have unlimited cash. Next, you have your profile, which this UI will probably change in the future as well, just because it don't really fit with the menu layout anymore. But anyways, this is really how all the data is going to show. It's going to show your wins, top fives, and then your level. And that's really it on the profile. And now we do have some settings. At first, we have our graphic settings. We got decoration, which turns on and off all the track decoration. Turn off if you have a low-end device for the best experience, because if you have a low-end device and these tracks have really good decoration, it will lag your device if it's like some 2000 and like some old phone or old computer that's very old. And then turn on off the atmosphere in the sky. Again, turn off if you have a terrible device that is just very crappy. And then same for shadows. Turn off if you have a terrible device. But shadows really do not affect gameplay that much. But I do recommend to turn it off if your device is freaking terrible. Moving on, we do have audio settings. We have menu music, we have race mode music, and then we have spotter. This is, whatever you want. If you want the menu music, if you want the race mode music, or if you just want the spotter, very self-explanatory, but there is a description on the side here. And there will be more settings to come, but this is just what we have at the moment, and we will add more in the future whenever we need to. And then the inventory here, basically same as the shop. You just pick what car you want to see, and then all you do is just, you can view your car. Um, so yeah, that's really it for the main place here. Let's get into the race mode. Alright guys, so here is the race mode, and I have my brother Elrod here to help me out, show off this amazing race mode here. And we're gonna go to Daytona here if Elrod doesn't vote for Everdirt. But hopefully the track is Daytona. And I'm not gonna leak all the features here. You're just gonna have to see what this game has in store for you. And if you think you like it and you like all the features, then awesome. This is the perfect game for you if you want all of this in a NASCAR game, especially on Roblox. And don't mind the cutscenes because that will be fixed.
Green flag, let's go, let's go.
And don't worry about the max speed. This is definitely non-official. We just got these cars. We got these cars done and finished. Actually, not too long ago, and my other developer, he is the one that does the cars for me, and he has not been home, and so that's why the cars are not officially done. But yeah, we will be working on the cars. We should be working on the cars by Thursday. And as you see there is a spotter telling you that there is a car right, and it says you are all clear once you have passed him. And if he goes on your left, it will say car left as well. There is custom lines for if you win the race, and there is one for DNF if you go backwards, and there is also one if you finish in last place in a public server. The reason it's public server is not public server, but a full server, because that's the biggest skill issue of all. But if it's like a 5-person server, I probably will make it. So say it if you're in last place. But right now it's just for full servers only. I will have an option or a setting for the text at the bottom, the spotter text. To turn that on or off. It can be a little glitchy sometimes, which I'll try to work on. But the audio isn't glitchy, so it won't spam audio. It's just a text that is a little bit bugged. So don't really worry about it. I will try to fix it before release. But if it isn't, it's not really a major deal. But keep in mind that my computer is like very old. It's like 13 years old, and so it's hard to load up Studio sometimes. So just be patient with me. I am trying to get everything done as fast as possible. But yeah, and there will be a white flag spotter line whenever it's white flag. The spotter will turn into motivational, trying to get you to finish the race in a good position. But right now we do not have that voice line. We are getting it made though. And cutscenes will be revamped before release. It's a little broken if you see at the start, which causes pacing to get a little bit weird. So that'll be all revamped. The camera also is for some reason a little bit bugged. So like I said, all the cutscene stuff's gonna be revamped. And yeah, here's the spotter.
You hear that? First place. Good job, man. Great race.
And yeah, that was the spotter for whenever you win a race. And so now this next race, I will show you the backwards driving to show how that system works, and just to let you know that trolls will not be allowed, and if you see anybody be able to bypass this system, which honestly, it's going to be very hard to bypass this system. I have not found a way to bypass it, but keep in mind I am an idiot, so there might be a way, but I'm pretty sure that this system that we have in place will not let a backwards driver get through. And here we have our little leaderboard here that shows your cash and the interval and everything like that. And we're gonna do Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and we're gonna select Justin Haley's Mountain Dew scheme for now, and we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna break the rules, and we're gonna listen to the DNF message that the spotter has for us when we get kicked.
Green flag, green flag. Let's go, let's go. Alright. You're all
But
clear.
let's race a little bit. We get a little feel of this track. Uh, this has to be one of my favorite tracks so far. And speaking about tracks, as you see, we only have Daytona Everdirt. We have Las Vegas, which is this track
You're all
here.
clear.
And we after the official release, we'll be releasing one track a week to build hype.
Alright.
Just because I think it'd be a cool idea to release one track a week. That way, it's something fresh every week. Probably in the midweek, probably around like on a Wednesday. Just because that'd probably be the best day for an update in my opinion. And as you see, the spotter is actually working well at this track, and it just happens at some tracks where if it detects like a bump or whatever, and the spotter system just detects a bump. And so yeah, I'll fix that before release. I should be able to.
Alright.
And we're having a really good battle here, in all honesty. Like, this is pretty good. And, we are like, there we go.
All clear.
And keep in mind, the spotter text at the bottom is still playing my old spotter lines. I've not scripted the new ones yet, and he just wrecked me. And there is spin physics in the game, but those will probably be revamped before release to make it not as easy. Now I'm gonna go backwards, and I'm just gonna let him win. I'm gonna go backwards, and let's see. It should kick us. There you go.
Breaking news that we just got disqualified. Just park the car. I mean, I don't know what else to say, man. Just park the car. It's over. Race is over.
And there you go. And there is the funny little spotter line whenever you get kicked or you just DNF in general. Thank you to Stream. I'll put his Discord up on the screen here, but thank you to him for giving us these spotter lines, making these spotter lines for us. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody who's played in the beta version. Help us figure out what we need in the game. Help us figure out all the bugs. Help us figure out everything. And special shout out to my good friend Pop that is helping me with the cars in this game. and setups, and big thanks to everybody who is subscribed and supporting Erod Games. We are trying our best, but keep in mind we are just a bunch of teenagers just trying to work on a really good quality game. And or especially my computer is freaking slower than my brain. And let me tell you, that is very slow. My computer's like 13 years old and it crashes most of the time on studios. So, if it doesn't, I cook. All right, I'm in the kitchen cooking, and you know what they call me? They call me Gordon Ramsay. Well, anyways, guys, I will see y'all in the next video. I will try to post more often and post more about this game. Stay tuned for the live stream. Should be live streaming soon. College Football 25, and maybe a little sneak peek on this game if we have some major updates that I have not shown in this video. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.